Step up your home decor game at HomeSense, the newest member of the home goods family. Every day you'll find game-changing savings on rugs, lamps and chandeliers, furniture, and more for inside and outside your home. Make your backyard the envy of the neighborhood. HomeSense is a new shopping adventure on every visit. New finds arrive all the time, so it's never the same store twice. For brands you love at prices that make sense, take a virtual tour and find a store near you at homesense.com.
After so much time being cooped up, we're all excited to be traveling again. And American Express can turn those travel dreams into reality every time you make a run to the grocery store. See, when you build up membership rewards points on select American Express cards today, you can redeem them for that overdue vacation tomorrow. And the excitement doesn't stop there. With great offers on entertainment, shopping, and more, life's a little better when you're with Amex. Learn more at americanexpress.com/withAmex. Terms apply.
Here we go.
Come on, Bobby.
Transmitting across America.
Turn it up. Now this is the Bobby Bones Show. Let's go.
Hey guys, welcome to the show. A great one today. On the phone to start is Katie in Oklahoma. First of all, morning, studio.
Morning.
Sorry, I saw Katie here. I wanted to get to her right away. Katie, good morning. What's going on with you?
Today is my 21st birthday, and I was just wondering what y'all did for your 21st birthday.
I worked. I have no idea. I remember working on my birthday, and that's it. I think we did something, like probably had a cupcake or something. But I don't remember. It wasn't like a big deal for me because turning 21 didn't mean anything to me, except I could get into casinos and gamble. That's about it, but I didn't do that then. Did you do anything?
I was at Texas A&M, so I remember I was in College Station, and there were these bars right across from each other. One of them, you could be 18 to get in, so we hung out there a lot, and the one right across the street, I think it was like the Carney, you had to be 21. So it was a really big deal. We started off across the street, and then I was 21, so we walked across, and I finally was able to go in there legally. I'm sure I had gone in there illegally before, and my birthday is on March 18th, so right around St. Patrick's Day, and I remember there being like green beer and also legally buying it. But yeah, I just went out with some friends in College Station. That was my 21st birthday.
I was in Little Rock, Arkansas. Just Q100, playing the hits. Eddie?
Probably just bought beer. I don't really remember what I did, but I remember that being a big deal. When your ID said you were 21, you can go buy beer. Probably bought beer and probably went to the bar.
You know, now, if your ID says anything, 1990 anything, you're legal to get beer this year because it's 2021.
Oh, yeah.
That makes it easier for all the people at the bars.
And gas stations selling beer.
That's true.
Lunchbox?
Midnight, we popped 2 kegs at my parents' house. We had a 2-keger, and then the next day we went to the bars on 6th Street.
You hit it hard 2 nights in a row?
2 nights in a row. So yeah, at midnight, we didn't drink until midnight, and then the kegs were tapped, and that's when we started partying because I was 21.
Katie, what's up with you? What's the birthday plan?
We are going to the Cowboy Ranch in Bricktown on Saturday.
That's in Oklahoma City. You're in Oklahoma City?
Yes.
Yeah. I know Bricktown. I've been over there a bunch.
You honky-tonked over there?
No, I haven't been to that bar, but I've been to Bricktown, went to baseball games over there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, happy birthday. I hope you, take it easy. No, take it medium. Let's just be honest.
Pace yourself.
Let's just be honest. Take it medium because you're not going to want to take it easy. It's your 21st birthday. But take it high, medium, but make sure you have someone with you that's taking care of you. Okay?
Will do.
All right, happy birthday.
Thank you.
And thanks for being 21 and listening to the show. I told you, that's when they
That's
start to
another
fall
one.
off. Hey, Katie, promise me you'll never leave us.
I promise.
Okay, there she is. Katie, happy birthday! Happy birthday, Katie! Glad you guys are here. Coming up, the guy who played Hank on Breaking Bad, bald guy.
Yes.
Was in the FBI or cop.
DEA.
Yeah, DEA. Yes, he's got a new show on, but he's gonna come on and talk to us about Breaking Bad, about his new show.
Very cool.
That's in about an hour. Let's go ahead and open up the mailbag.
You send an email and we read it on the air. It's something we call Bobby's mailbag. Yeah.
Hey, Bobby Bones. This isn't really advice seeking, as I know most mailbags are, but I'm wondering, what songs do you listen to that might make you cry? I have a lot going on with a couple of teenage boys. Let's just say I've been through more than I thought motherhood entailed and maybe built up a few walls emotionally. I heard The Scientist by Coldplay and it got me. I'm wondering what else you have that you can help when needed. P.S. I love all the games. Please don't stop them. Anonymous in California. Let's listen to Lil, The Scientist by Coldplay.
So good.
Nobody said it was easy.
mean, you want a sad song? That A Rush of Blood to the Head album from Coldplay?
Yes.
I'm going to give you 5 songs. I made a list. Countdown. Get the numbers up, Ray? I didn't think about that. Number 5. I'm going to give you 5 sad songs here. Now, what I'm going to ask you, don't cry in the studio.
We're going to try hard.
Because we can't focus if we start crying. Here we go. You ready, Ray?
Number 5.
The number 5 sad song to put on the list is from Brooks and Dunn and Reba, Cowgirls Don't Cry.
'Cause cowgirls don't cry.
This song starts off as a song about a girl riding a horse, and it's like, hey, get up, cowgirls don't cry. And at the end, her dad's dying. And he's like, hey, I'm dying, but cowgirls don't. Oh, Nelly.
I know.
It's tough. That's one of the saddest songs ever. That's why I put it on the list at number 5.
Number 4.
Eric Clapton, Tears in Heaven.
Oh, so sad.
Because this song is about his son falling out of the building.
Yeah, window.
Crazy.
There's a tall building in New York. The window cleaner left the window unlocked. His son pushed the window open. I don't want to go too
Tragic.
much because everybody will start crying. We'll have wrecks everywhere. That's at number 4.
Number 3.
Brad Paisley and Alison Krauss, Whiskey Lullaby.
Put that bottle to his head and pulled the trigger.
Another like a double suicide song about whiskey. Terrible. You know, every time we do an angry or sad song, about halfway through, I'm regretting the whole segment.
And you're only on 3.
I know, because I'm just like, oh no, I can't get through this.
You know what's resetting me though? Like the song is sad, but then you come in with the number 3.
I know,
And
see?
then that resets me to where I'm no longer sad.
What if we'd had to be like, number 2?
Yeah.
Number 2.
REM, Everybody Hurts.
Cause everybody hurts.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Sad, man.
For about 5 years was my most played song on any sort of player that I had. Nonstop. Just let
Then
it
you got
play.
over it?
Yeah. Got a little happier,
moved on.
actually. Yeah, I got a little happier. And then number 1, it's not so much a sad song because bad things are happening. It's a sad song because bad things happen, but it shows you that someone's there to help you through bad things.
Yeah.
And it's Coldplay, Fix You.
Yeah.
Number 1.
Lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try to fix you.
That's the ultimate song of, yep, it sucks right now, but I'm going to do everything I can to make sure it doesn't suck for you.
I'm too vulnerable for this segment right now.
Okay, we got to get out of
Annie, are
this
you
segment.
crying?
Just
No.
change it. Do
Change the
something.
segment.
No.
Let's
Do
do
something
happy song.
else.
Who let the dogs out? Mambo number 5.
Gosh. Okay. What
Okay.
you got?
That being said, that's the end of that mailbag. We shall close
I was
it.
about to say, why did we do that again?
Well, because
I
someone
forgot.
asked.
Yes, the mailbag.
And
I
I
know.
love sad songs.
I know
You wanna
they
talk-
actually make you feel
Yes.
other things.
Yes. A sad song a day keeps, well, that's Apple.
people away.
Same thing. Yeah, most people. Yeah. All right, close out the mailbag.
We got your email and we read it on the air. Now it's time to close Bobby's mailbag. Yeah.
Morgan, where should they email us?
Mailbag@bobbybones.com.
There you go. Thank you, guys.
Bones.
Let's go over and talk to David, who is in Virginia. David, what's up, buddy?
Hey, what's up? Is this Bobby Bones?
It is, man. What can I do for you?
Hey, nothing, man. I was just talking to the lady. I would need some advice on what to do with my fiance and the cat in our relationship.
Okay.
Our cat is 2 years old pretty much now, and she's been with us since she was 6 weeks. My fiance, who I've been with for over 3 years now, and I proposed to on Valentine's Day this year, she says that the cat is putting a wedge between our relationship, and it's either the cat has to go or it's either that we're going to split up. So I need to know what to do between what to do with the cat and what to do with her, man.
It's weird that someone would say a cat's driving a wedge between them.
Yeah, what's up with the cat? Like, what
Yeah.
does the cat
Is the
do
cat,
that's so bad?
Like attacking her while she sleeps or what?
No, I mean, listen, the cat goes in heat, and y'all can already kind of guess what that means, the barking and the meowing and the stuff like that. And she gets sick of it, and it irritates her.
And so she's telling you, get rid of the cat or get rid of me.
Pretty much.
Which way do you lean? Just right now, he's asking you. Are you leaning to which one are you leaning toward getting rid of?
I mean, man, you already know the answer to that one.
No, we don't.
We have no idea.
Yeah, girl, guys.
No, I think it might be the cat.
It's the cat that gotta go on me, but sometimes I wish it might be flip-flop.
but what's the percentage, though? Like 85% the cat needs to go and 15% the fiance needs to go? Like, what's that percentage?
50-50, man, honestly.
Oh, see?
I told you guys.
Yeah, he doesn't know.
Because I'm going to be honest. When she argues with me, I'd rather her be 100% to go. Because the cat don't argue back. The cat's like my side chick. She don't argue back when we start arguing.
Your side chick?
Uh-huh.
What? Okay, but also in relationships, you know that there's, like, you have to sometimes work through problems and there's confrontation at times.
Right.
Okay.
But
This is what I'm going to say. This is what I say. I've heard enough. I'm going to say that it stinks that she's saying get rid of the cat or me. I think that's also a flag for future situations. That doesn't mean get rid of her, but I think it's something that you have to prepare yourself for, that she may just be like, always, all right, get rid of this or me. Does she try to dictate your life?
I mean, honestly, I'm gonna be real. Yes, she does. I make great paycheck. I'm at work right now speaking, and I make great pay. And you know what I do with my paycheck every Friday?
What?
It goes straight to that woman, $600 every week.
Wow.
Right? Why write to her?
And then I do what she wants. I give her money, and I only even ask for about maybe $65, $70, $80 of spending money to have for me while I'm at work. And she tries to argue with me about that. But, man, it's the cat that's got to go. It's crazy that this jealousy over a cat, a woman, and a human and an animal.
Yeah.
I mean, come on now, man.
Is she a jealous person in general?
She's got got a complex pretty much. If I ain't showing her no attention, she feels like I'm cheating on her.
Guys, I was starting to, at first when this started, I was like, of course you get rid of the cat, but I ain't feeling that.
This is off to a bad start.
I ain't feeling like that anymore. She's getting this whole paycheck. She's jealous. Amy, I'm going to come to you. I'm going to go to you first. You are the woman here.
Well, I don't know all the details of each person, obviously, and your relationship, but I would say you need to maybe do a pros and cons list. Those are always helpful to like put pen to paper and see where, the cat falls, where the girl falls.
Yeah.
But also, I would just evaluate, like, you're working hard, and do you want to be in a relationship? I don't know, maybe you do, where, you're being controlled and all your money's going to one person. Like, to me, it doesn't sound like you maybe need to set some boundaries in the relationship anyway, and she may not like that, and she may break up with you. Problem solved.
Also, do you have kids?
Yeah. Oh man, we got a 12-year-old, a 7-year-old, a 3-year-old, and a 2-year-old.
Oh,
well,
this
that's
just
why
got
the money.
complicated.
Yeah. That's why Jerry.
Okay, ignore what I said. I don't want your kids to find a pros and cons list.
You gotta get rid of the cat. All right, you have kids involved. You gotta get rid of the cat. If one of them has to go, but you have to find a home to raise the cat.
This is a big life decision. Hopefully you have some other people you can talk to as well.
Nope, we're good. We've settled it for you, David. We're experts.
All right, man. I appreciate y'all so much.
Is
there any way I can put on a song request?
Hold on, no.
So he wants to dedicate a song to her.
Is this bigger than the cat, David?
It's pretty much arguments every day, but when the cat starts, when she feels like I'm showing the cat more attention, she gets jealous. She feels like I'm showing her more attention, or the cat.
Poor cat.
Pretty much, what it boils down to, I'm with a jealous woman that I've been with for 3 years, that she has 3 kids of her own, and we have one together. But she don't understand that if I really wanted to go somewhere and leave her and her 3 kids, then I would not be there, and I would not bring her my paycheck every week. But she fails to neglect that. If I wanted to leave, I could do so. I'm 27 years old. I could do exactly what I want. I'm a working man every day.
Yeah.
Which she fails to neglect.
Yeah.
I think she fails to recognize,
I'm not that guy. I'm the guy that took on a vow to take care of them kids, which I did when we got together, and that's what I'm going to keep doing.
Okay.
So the cat's got to go, but the woman's got to stop arguing.
There we go. We just settled it.
Yeah.
We just talked our way out of it.
Yeah.
All right. We don't do a lot of song requests, honestly, here on the show, but what song would you have requested if we were to do one?
My Kind of Crazy by Brantley Gilbert.
Oh, is that
okay? That's going to end up in some domestic. No, we're not going to play a song about her being crazy, but we'll play a clip of it.
Oh.
All right, David, appreciate you, buddy. Appreciate that call. Go. You got to find a home for that cat. That's your goal, okay? A loving home.
All right, man. I appreciate it.
All right, there he is. There he is. There he is.
Get
David,
back to
everybody.
work. Get back to work.
And here is a clip of Brantley Gilbert. My girl's crazy. No, my
kind of crazy.
My kind of crazy.
Yeah, she's my kind of crazy. Little games she plays, Lord, will never get old. She's too cute to get on my last nerve. The way she throws her little fits, poking at her leg. By my when we kiss, there ain't a fight that she can't win. That's my baby. She's my kind of crazy.
Everybody's got a busy life, and every day there are times when you can all use a little less stress and more fiends, as in Best Fiends, the unput-downable 5-star rated puzzle game that will keep you coming back for more. Download Best Fiends from the App Store or Google Play for free and escape into a world of challenging puzzles that keep your brain challenged without stressing you out. See, Best Fiends is all about solving puzzles that are fun. Once you start, good luck stopping. You'll always find yourself making time to complete just one more level, and man, does Best Fiends have a lot of levels, over 5,000 of them, and there's something new every day. Maybe you'll become obsessed with collecting all the fun characters. There are tons of those too. Which fiend will be your favorite? You'll want to collect every one of them. Join the fun. Download the 5-star rated puzzle game, Best Fiends, on the App Store and Google Play for free today. That's Friends without the R, Best Fiends. If you haven't tried it yet, I don't know why you haven't. I talk about it all the time. I think you'll love it. Friends without the R, Best Fiends. Go check it out today.
Bobby Bone Show. The latest from Nashville and Hollywood. Morgan number 2's 30-Second Skinny.
We got another new song from Miranda Lambert's The Marfa Tapes album with Jack Ingram and John Randall. This one is called Geraldine.
Geraldine, Geraldine, why you gotta be so mean? Don't make me cause a scene now, Geraldine. Geraldine, Geraldine, you got 'em all on their knees, but you can't take 'em in from me, Geraldine.
Chris Lane talks about working in the family business before getting his record deal.
After I graduated college, while I was trying to figure out exactly what I wanted to do with my life, I kind of just dove back into that and was still doing landscaping even up until the day that I got a record deal.
Luke Bryan talked about one of his favorite songs called Bill Dance that's on his new album.
Bill Dance is about one of my fishing heroes, Bill Dance, and it tells, hey, I grew up a kid, loved bass fishing, watching Bill Dance every Saturday and Sunday. He inspired me to be a great fisherman, and I'm so happy for him to hear this song, and I'm so proud of this one.
I'm Morgan number 2. That's your skinny.
It's time for the good news.
With Lunchbox.
Tell me something good.
Max Pratt is a 4-year-old boy in Illinois, and he loves to bring in packages from the front porch. When the UPS or FedEx driver drops it off, he drags it in the house. So UPS drops the box off. Only problem is it's 97 pounds. Max goes out, pulls on it, and it falls on top of him, crushing him.
Wow.
Luckily, the UPS driver sees it from across the street, runs through traffic, and pulls the box off the 4-year-old kid, saves him.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
What was in that box, too? What's in the box?
What's in the box?
I don't know. It doesn't say what was in it, but Marco Angel was the UPS driver, and it was all caught on that Ring doorbell camera. So shout out, Marco. You're a hero, dude.
Yeah, shout out for sure. What's 100 pounds in a box, though? I must know.
Gotta know.
Dang. Good story. That's what it's all about.
That was Tell Me Something Good.
It is time to play Amy versus Lunchbox. Lunchbox is up 4-1 as we play to 5. If he wins today, he will hear this song. Yeah. Amy, I Googled questions for dudes. You'll answer those.
Okay.
Then I Googled questions for ladies. He'll answer those. Let's see how you do. Amy, you're up first. The Rock has an alcohol brand called Terramana. Terramana. What kind of alcohol is it?
I have no idea. Tequila?
Correct!
Oh, I feel like every famous person has a tequila.
What does UFC stand for?
Oh, man. First instinct is Ultimate Fight Club. but that doesn't. I don't know that that's. Why would it be that? But I mean, what else could it be? Ultimate Fighters Club? Fight Club, that seems so not. It's got to be that. I don't know. Ultimate Fight Club.
Ultimate Fight Club is wrong.
I know, I figured.
Lunchbox, what does UFC stand for?
Ultimate. Now, the question is it fighter?
Gosh. You know this. Stop.
UFC, Lunchbox.
Yeah, you wanted to be a UFC fighter at one point in time.
It's ridiculous.
Ultimate Fighting Championship.
Ultimate Fighting
Championship.
Championship is correct.
Oh.
Yeah. I didn't know if I couldn't decide if it was fighter or fighting.
Lucky
I knew Fight Club sounded a little weird.
It did. Yeah,
Like Brad Pitt.
Yeah, and it was. All right. What sport is played using rackets to hit a shuttlecock across the net?
A shuttlecock?
Uh-huh. Easy on the emphasis.
I don't know what a shuttlecock is.
What sport is played using rackets hitting a shuttlecock across a net?
Oh, badminton.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow, what were you thinking?
Well, I don't know. I didn't know what that little ball with the parachute-looking thing coming out of it was called.
A birdie is what we would call it, but I
Yeah.
think the real name's a shuttlecock.
Oh.
Well, obviously.
Yeah. Over to the Lunchbox. The score is Amy 2, Lunchbox 1.
Dang it.
Lunchbox, what does SPF stand for in sunscreen? SPF. Amy got UFC, you get SPF.
Oh, man. That SPF. Sun prevention frequency.
Interesting.
Is that it?
No.
Oh.
Shoot, I don't know it either.
I mean, that was close.
Am I supposed to know it? It's.
What did you say?
Sun frequency
Prevention.
Prevention.
He got 1 out of 3. Go ahead. He said that was close. It wasn't that close.
I don't know that mine's any better, but it's like sun protective force.
Sun protection factor.
Oh, that makes sense.
Sun protection factor. No point there. Lunchbox, if I say wings or no wings, what product am I referring to?
Maxi Pad.
That's correct.
How do you know that?
Way too quick.
Yeah.
You knew that quick.
I mean, how do you not know that, guys? Come on. You ever watch MTV? They have the commercials all the time.
I don't watch MTV. No.
Well, that would be it.
I mean, he is watching Teen Mom.
Yeah, 60 and pregnant. I mean, they advertise that kind of stuff all the time.
Lunchbox for the win.
Oh, this is it?
This is it.
Oh, no!
If you get this
question!
If you get this, you're the champ.
Give me what I know, Bobby. Come on! Come on!
The company, the category is in the question is in the category of celebrities.
Oh, okay. I know some celebrities.
Yes,
I'm
thank
one
you.
myself. I fraternize among other people like me. So
yeah, what
let's
other
go.
celebrities do you hang out with?
Let's see. On the reg? Not many
the
on the
reg?
reg.
Any at all?
No, not on the reg. No. But every once in a
What
while.
celebrity would you say you hang out with? No, irreg.
I mean, all of us in this room, we hang out every day, so I consider that hanging out with celebrities. But every once in a while, I mean, I'll see some here or there. You know?
like hang out, like you'll for fun, recreationally.
Oh, for fun.
What
recreation.
celebrity do you think you hang out with?
Probably none.
Okay.
Probably none.
The company Hello Bello was founded by what celebrity couple? Hello Bello.
Yeah, that's a tough one. I know my celebrities, but I've never heard of Hello Bello. Hello Bello. Hello Bello. Who is Bella?
Bello. Hello Bello.
I know. I was just trying. Okay. Ooh, Hello Bello.
Need an answer, please.
They are Justin Bieber and his wife.
Incorrect. Do you know it?
Yes, I know it.
I wouldn't have known
I've
this.
never heard of this in my life.
For the win and to push it on, who is Hello Bello?
Kristen Bell and Dax Shepard.
Correct.
Oh my
wow. Wow, she is fighting back. Amy, we got to give you
That was my first instinct. Then I was like, what does Dax Shepard have? Nothing.
a ton.
Yeah, he's got
He's got TV shows.
Well, I know he has TV shows, but I didn't know he
Huge
had
podcast.
Oh my gosh, that was my first instinct. Oh my god.
So, yeah,
4-2.
4-2.
You're-
I'm climbing my way
you're
back
in
up
the mix.
because my losses didn't even come from me.
Well,
Yeah,
2
they
came
did.
from Abby. You're proxy.
Okay.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Amy is our winner. We're about to talk to Dean Norris, who you may know as Hank from Breaking Bad. the bald brother-in-law of Walter White.
Yep.
Right? He's on a comedy now on CBS. We all watch Breaking Bad, right?
Yeah, so good.
That started everything for us. Like binging television, that's how it started.
Maybe.
Nah, I think I'd already binged like Mad Men. and-
Okay.
Around that same time.
But for me, I think that was it too. That or Orange is the New Black back in the day. So he's got a new show on we're going to talk about, but he's like, hey, come on, talk about Breaking Bad if you want. Since we're all such big fans, thought we'd get him on. So here he is, Dean Norris, a.k.a. Hank from Breaking Bad.
On the Bobby Bones Show now.
Dean Norris.
You guys can check out Dean in United States of Al. It's comedy. It's out now on CBS on Thursdays, also streaming on Paramount Plus. Dean, so happy to have you. So great to talk to you. How are you, man?
Hey, I'm great, man. Thank you for having me. Feeling good.
Yeah, me too. And how important is it for you, because you're hopping into a comedy, you're coming off a show where everybody knows your face from Breaking Bad. Like that next step is pretty important, right? Why did you choose to go over and do a comedy?
Yeah, I wanted to do something completely different than I'd been doing before, and sitcoms about as different as you can get from a serious drama show. And had the great Chuck Lorre said he had a role for me, and I was like, great. That's somebody I really want to work with if I'm going to do a sitcom, obviously. He's done a few shows.
Is there
and that was it, so.
Is there a preparation involved in that's different when you're going to shoot, a 30-minute sitcom versus, when you're doing the big drama role of Breaking Bad?
Yeah, absolutely. The sitcom is, it's much more of it's a live, even though we don't have a full live audience because of COVID right now, it is shot as if we're in front of a live audience, and we have a lot of producers and writers and kind of a smaller audience there. So there's kind of a theater feel to it, getting ready and doing the show, as opposed to 16-hour days of shooting a drama.
Do you ever crack? I mean, it's a comedy, and you're not supposed to laugh.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we crack all the time. We have such a good time. I love my cast. We get along very well, and we have so many laughs offset, and they inevitably get to when we're filming. So we have a lot of times where all of us crack.
So walk my listeners through the plot, like the storyline of United States of Al, and why you think it'd be great for them to check it out just once, because then they'll be hooked for sure.
Yeah, great. I play a guy named Art Dugan, who is a Midwest military vet, and my son comes home from Afghanistan. He's a Marine, and he has some troubles adjusting. He has some PTSD. His marriage is falling apart. And then he brings his interpreter, Al, who he gets him over here. And just as a side note, that's a very important thing that's out there, and I didn't realize it until the show. But once you're an interpreter in Afghanistan, now you have a target on your back because you helped the U.S. So getting them over here is a matter of saving their lives. So he comes over, and he and my son live in my garage. And I also have a daughter who lost her fiance to the war, and she lives with me too, an adult daughter. And we, it's a really seems like a really serious topic, and it is, but we deal with it through comedy.
United States of Al, Thursdays on CBS, streaming anytime on Paramount Plus. Are you good at memorizing scripts? Like, I always felt like it was such a struggle remembering anything. Will you sit down and read the script and know it in a day?
I'm pretty good at reading, at memorizing scripts, yeah. It has never been a problem for me, thank goodness.
Will they let you ad-lib at all, since you're, really one of the finer actors of the last 20 years?
They allow us to ad-lib. We certainly can pitch our own jokes if we think that we have a funnier line, and we'll throw it out there. And if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. So, yeah, they definitely allow that to happen.
How do they tell you it doesn't? They're just like, sorry, go back to the original.
That's pretty much it, man. There's no like, hey, sorry to break it to you. It's like, that didn't work, Norris.
That's pretty funny. And listen, I know when I perform, I like to be told right away so I can just go on to the next thing. Does that ever hurt when you're like, oh, I got this, I'm going to nail this joke, and then you're like, you try it, and they're like, nah, it wasn't that good?
No, man, there's so many of them, and that's just part of the process. And the writers too, on the day, you'll do the scene, and then they'll throw you 4 different lines to try. So they're pitching them too, and some of them work, some of them don't work.
So you went to Harvard?
So we're always pitching.
Wait, let me get this straight. You went to Harvard.
I did.
Dang, you are fancier than we ever thought, Dean.
I was the first person in my entire family to go to college, let alone Harvard.
What about you? What was the skill set that you used to get Harvard to accept you in? Because you have to be pretty elite. Was it acting?
It was not acting. I was a valedictorian in my class. I did well on my SATs and all that stuff, and well, I guess I wrote a good essay to get in.
How many schools did you apply to, and did you expect to get into Harvard? Were you that good of a student? Were you like, I'm for sure getting in?
I definitely didn't say that, but I applied to several of the Ivy League, and got into a couple.
Oh, well, then maybe who rejected you?
Dang, who didn't let you in, Dean?
Yeah.
He didn't want to say it. That's okay. That's all right. That's all right.
JK.
Well, listen, I hope you guys check out United States of Al. It's a very funny show. Thursdays on CBS. And you'll recognize his face because we all are massive Breaking Bad fans. If you go out now, does everybody are they like, that's Hank from Breaking Bad?
Yeah, pretty much.
Are you tired of it yet? Are you like, let me move on with my life? Or are you like, you know what, I am. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, I don't say I am. Let's talk about it, but I'm not tired of it by any means. It was a great show, and I'm lucky to have been a part of it. So anybody that appreciates that and expresses that to me, I'm fine with it.
Did they give you the full script for each episode, or just your lines so that no spoilers would leak?
Yeah, they give us the full script. Toward the end, they would black out certain stuff, and you'd have to read it in a special room because they didn't want it to fall into the wrong hands. But yeah, generally they would give you the whole script. I actually would try to not read parts of them because I wanted to enjoy the show as a fan on Sunday nights when it aired. So I'd read my stuff, and then I'd try to, as much as I could, avoid other stuff. So I was as shocked or surprised watching the show as anybody else.
What was the day like for you when the finale aired?
It was surreal, man. It was crazy. Actually, 2 episodes before, when spoiler alert, things don't work out for Hank. There was this big party that all these like Hollywood mega powerful people were at to watch the episode Osmondias, and it was like, I mean, I could tell you the who's who of people in Hollywood, and it was really surreal to have all them kind of sitting in this big house watching that episode.
United States of Al, from the pilot to when you guys started in production, and the same thing with Breaking Bad, pilot to we got picked up production. What's the difference in how long those took?
Very short for United States of Al. Partly because of Chuck Lorre, I'm assuming, and partly because that we'd been trying to make this since last April, and it wasn't until now that we got to really get into it. And Breaking Bad took quite some time because, you have to imagine at the time it was a crazy story. And, we all thought it was like one of the best things that we'd ever read and been in, but we all felt like, boy, is this going to make it on the air? How are they going to, how are they going to market this? Blah blah blah. And thank goodness AMC did the right thing.
So you didn't have to audition for United States of Al. Am I hearing that right?
Right.
Did you have to audition for Breaking Bad?
Oh yeah.
Do you know who you beat? If so, tell us.
He's a really sweet. No, I don't know who I beat. I think I was. I will be honest with you, and I hope this doesn't sound immodest, but I think once I met Vince, they were pretty convinced I was the guy. I didn't even when you have these things what they do a test in front of the network, and I'm not even sure anybody else was there.
Tell me what an audition process is like. Earlier in your career, you were just auditioning for roles. You just go up to a room, and is it like the movies where there's like 12 people sitting around in the same room and you just walk in and do your thing around the other people you're competing against?
It's exactly that. It's exactly that. It's ridiculous. It's a stupid process. I actually enjoyed it because I got, it was a chance for me to perform that day. But it's just a ridiculous process to, be in a role with somebody who's reading it. Yeah, and you're literally sitting against three other bald guys are sitting across from me, and I'm like, oh, okay. What role are you guys going for?
Well, listen, let me encourage everybody to check out United States of Al, Thursdays on CBS, streaming on Paramount Plus. Obviously, we're big fans of Breaking Bad as well, and I think probably a lot of people see you on that and go, I should check this show out because I loved Hank so much on Breaking Bad, and you're just such a great actor. Had no idea you went to Harvard until I was doing a little research, and I was like, not only is he a great actor, he's fancy, darling. That's right. He's Fancy Dean. That's right, from Harvard. Hey, Dean, we appreciate your time. You guys can follow Dean J. Norris on Instagram, and you guys check out United States of Al. Dean, have a great day. Thank you.
Thank you so much, man. Have a great one.
It's crazy how much we have to pay for outdated, impersonal healthcare, and even crazier that we all just accept it. It's time to face facts. Healthcare is backwards. Luckily, there's Forward, a new approach to primary care that's surprisingly personal and refreshingly straightforward. Forward never makes you feel like just another patient. Backed by top-rated doctors and the latest tech, Forward gives you access to personalized care whenever you need it. Using in-depth genetic analysis and real-time blood work, Forward's top-rated doctors provide you with in-depth insights to better understand your genetics, mental, and physical health. They then create custom, easy-to-understand plans to help guide you to achieving long-term health. With Forward, you get unlimited in-person visits with your doctor and access to care anytime via the Forward app, all for one flat monthly fee. It's time to stop accepting backwards healthcare and start moving your health forward. Visit GoForward.com today to learn more. That's GoForward.com.
Going over to the voicemail lines, this is Sadie from Kansas.
I just heard a segment on your show talking how you have a theory that nobody cares about your show, especially ages 21 to 25. And I am 21, almost 22 next month, and I love listening to Bobby Bones Show. I listen to it every day in my car, at home. So I want to let you know that I do care and that your show is awesome. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. I just looked at all the 21 through 25-year-olds that care. That she's number 6.
Oh.
Total. I keep a running
total.
list. Yeah, I keep a running list.
So you still have your theory?
I don't think we really hit with 21 to 20. I think when you're in high school, you're still feeling your 15, 16-year-old self a little bit. You've gotten into the habit. Once you go to college, you're like, these guys are dweebs. But then once you get out, you get us again a little more,
All right.
That's my theory. Here is Shania from Canada.
Hey, Bobby. I'm actually calling from Canada, and for some reason, for the longest time, I thought that Canadians couldn't call this line and leave a message, but it turns out you can. So that's really fun. Just want to say, hey, love the show. Thanks. Bye.
Yeah, of course. And I wonder if she's named after Shania Twain.
Yeah.
Probably. Her name's Shania.
Except that wasn't even Shania Twain's real name.
It was
Emily.
It was not Emily. What'd you say, Mike?
Regina. That's right.
By the way, she is listening on Pure Country 89 in Windsor. So shout out you guys. Thank you for calling. You can call anytime, day or night. 877-77-BOBBY. Her name is Eileen Regina Edwards. That is Shania.
So close.
Yes.
The Bobby Bones Show.
Here's Amy's pile of stories.
Okay, so Bobby, we know for you, early is on time. And we have to be on time here. If we're late to work, we get sent home.
Yes.
But I saw this study where 40% of people admitted to lying to their friends about an event start time so that their friends are not late. Saying that it starts a little bit earlier than it actually does so that their friends get there on time. Are you guilty of doing this?
Not as much anymore. I think I used to before the rules were enforced, especially here at work. No, I think for the most part, I'm good. I tell them what time. People tell me what time.
Yeah.
I get there on time.
I just think that's a little bit shady. You're like, okay, yeah, no, it starts at 5, but really it starts at 5:30. So you're tricking the person.
I do give Caitlin a 10-minute early buffer when we leave.
Oh.
So if we have to leave, let's say we have a 5:30 dinner reservation at True Food Kitchen. It's a little healthy food place. Like, all right, I made us a 5:30 reservation. I really made it 5:45. So I'll do that.
See, that's exactly what this study is saying.
Yeah, I do that with her.
And then most people they surveyed, they're like, what is technically considered late in your book?
1 minute past the time you said you would be there. It's like,
I know that's for you, but in the study, people revealed that 13 minutes is late.
Oh, that's a lot of time.
No, 1 minute is late. 13 minutes may be acceptable, an acceptable late.
Not here.
No.
Man, if I was 13 minutes late to work, I would just like go.
Turn around and go
Turn
home.
around, don't even try.
Yep.
All right, what else?
We've all been there. So Chris Lane, is his wife Lauren, they're having a baby soon, and he threw out a name that she rejected immediately, and it was Rambo. Nice. And he said that, he loves baseball. He played baseball, and he's like, imagine our kid at the line going up to bat, and they're like, Rambo Lane. He's like, it just feels like they're about to drop a bomb out there. And I guess that means like hit a really good ball. Yeah. But she shut it down right away. They haven't revealed their baby's name, but no Rambo.
Rambo Lane sounds like a boxer.
Yeah, a tough dude.
Yeah, like you don't want to mess with Rambo Lane. I don't want to mess with the baby named Rambo Lane.
Eddie or Lunchbox, did your wives shut down a name?
No, not really.
No, I tried Drexel. She said no.
After the college?
I didn't even think about that. No, I just and then you call him Drex for short. I just thought that was cool.
That is cute. I like that. Well, I don't know Drexel College, so is that like a
I didn't even think about that. Dang.
Smart kids go there. I thought maybe Lunchbox had some aspirations to get his kid at Drexel. All right, what else?
Well, Bobby, you're not going to like this, but I know a lot of our listeners might, so they can be on the lookout. It's a new Reese's Peanut Butter Crunchy Bar they're adding to the Reese's family. And pretty much it's whole crunchy peanuts and peanut butter cream on the inside with a layer of chocolate on the outside. And it's hitting stores this month. So if you're a Reese's fan like I am, I'm going to be searching for these. It's called Reese's Peanut Crunchy Bar.
I checked out. When she said peanut butter, I started looking at the next segment.
I saw you.
I get grossed out by it. I was like, all right, well,
even
what's
just
coming up
hearing
next?
about
I don't
peanut
like
butter makes
butter.
you want to gag.
Don't like peanut butter. Don't like the smell of it. Don't like the taste of it. I don't like the thought of it existing.
Dang, you hate it.
I hate it.
Oh.
But I like peanuts and I like almond butter, which doesn't quite make sense. But I hate peanut butter. Well, mayonnaise. Well, I'm out.
My daughter's starting to put mayonnaise on her hot dogs. It's gross.
That is disgusting. She's now out of my life. Tell her until she changes that. All right, is that it?
Okay, I'm Amy. That's my pile.
That was Amy's pile of stories.
It's time for the good news.
With Amy.
Tell me something good.
So there's a mail carrier named Brett Whitwer, and he's been serving the Cincinnati area for over 3 decades. That's a long time delivering mail to people, and it's time for him to retire. But he's gotten to know a lot of the families and the homes on his route. Well, they feel super close to him. They knew he was retiring. So certain homes in his area decorated their houses and mailboxes, put balloons up, retirement signs, all the things. So when he went from house to deliver mail for the last and final time, he was met with like a celebration. And of course, it was just something that touched him deeply. And he said it's bittersweet because, he feels happy he's going to be able to spend time with his grandkids and retire. But he also feels sad because he's likely never going to see these people ever again.
That's cool they did that.
Yeah. Super thoughtful. I was like, I don't even know who my mail person is.
Mine changes, although I did get a call the other day saying there was a snake in the mailbox.
That's right.
And then this finally was like, I'm going to go out there and get that snake out. And I went out and I grabbed, there's that little clip on top of it.
Uh-huh.
And I'm slowly backing away from it as I'm pulling it. And I look in, there was no snake in there. The way it got in, it got out.
Oh, weird.
Must have a little tunnel.
It's like a drug dealer.
Yeah, it's move in and out. It's a good story, Amy. Thank you. That's what it's all about.
That was Tell Me Something Good.
Let's talk to Garrett in North Carolina. Garrett, how are you, my friend?
Good, how are you?
Doing pretty good. What can I do for you?
I just wanted to say that y'all do not give Amy enough credit for her morning cornings. She puts a lot of effort into her morning cornings, and they are always funny to me. I'm a fun person, and they are hilarious to me. So I think they should give her some more laughs or give her some more credit when she does give them.
Okay, just the first issue here. Do you put a lot of effort into these morning cornies?
Yes, thank you for recognizing that.
No, I'm just curious. What do you do?
Well, sometimes I rewrite them. I Google them. I find some on Twitter. I have friends that send me some. I go through them. I have to sort through a lot of turds to get to the good ones.
Okay, well, Garrett, thank you for bringing that to our attention. We'll try to really give it a good hearty laugh when we feel it.
We try, but okay.
Yeah. All right, Garrett, have a good day, bud.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, let's do the investigative corny. We have to figure out the joke here.
Let's go.
Ready, Ray? Hit it. The Morning Corny.
For example, this is one that I reworked myself.
Go ahead.
Why was the guy fired from the calendar factory?
Why was the guy fired from the calendar factory?
He missed too many dates.
He
missed too many days.
We have 90 seconds to figure it out. He was fired because he was fired for
Skipping dates.
bad dates. He's fired for bad timing. Why did the guy
Get fired from the calendar factory.
get fired from the calendar factory? He was losing time. He was
calendar, right?
Yeah.
So the joke's got to be something about a calendar. What do you do with a calendar?
He forgot time. He forgot to count his time worked. He didn't clock in. He took too much time off.
Took too much time off? No. Square?
Why did the guy get fired from the calendar factory?
We have 30 seconds left.
Flipped the page?
He quit too early. He took too much vacation. He took too much time away, too much time off. He didn't make enough time.
See, I like the time thing, but I don't know where that has to do with the calendar. Dates? I think dates has something to do with it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why did the guy get fired from the calendar factory?
Yes. Y'all are so
Dates.
hot. You're warm.
10 seconds. Dates. Lunchbox. Dates.
I missed too many dates. That's the only thing I got. I mean,
You went on a date.
He took dates off.
Oh, is that the timer?
That's the timer.
So close, guys.
Okay. We didn't get it.
No.
Oh.
Just like, no, you idiots.
The Morning Corny.
Why did the guy get fired from the calendar factory? You just ask it back to me. We do this every Thursday.
But he has to have a guess, though, Amy.
Yeah, but y'all don't have it.
We don't have it.
Why did the guy get fired from the calendar factory?
Because he took too many days off.
Wait, you said that.
I thought I said that.
No, you said.
But I didn't say it as our real answer, but I think I said that in our conversation.
Yeah, while you were working on it.
Oh, and I said you were warm, but y'all never concluded
No, that's right.
that.
You're missing the word warm for right.
That's not right. You never said he took too many days off because it's like he took days off the calendar, but also that he took too many days off. Get it? Y'all said dates off.
Okay. Well, we lost this one.
Oh, well.
You want me to give it to you?
No. I don't
Okay.
want charity in this game.
Close your eyes, full heart.
No, we don't get to yell
can't
that.
do that.
Okay.
All right, close it up. That was the Morning Corny. Julie, how are you?
Hey, how are you guys? Morning, studio.
Morning.
Super fan. I'm sorry that I've been waiting for a while. So my daughter is going to be so mad that I talked to you and she didn't get to.
Oh, well, we'll tell her hi at the very end of this so you can play it back for her on the podcast.
Okay, perfect. You guys were talking the wedding and how the girl had the rules.
Yes.
Like, because I just did this whole charade this last weekend with my sister-in-law. She's already married. So I wanted your opinion because they had a COVID wedding last year, where only so many people were invited. And so we've already done all this stuff. We've already bought all the, the suits, the dresses, everything. But now she wants to have her big wedding. It's becoming a big, showboat kind of deal, I think. And we're spending thousands of more dollars for this just for pictures.
And no chance I'm spending a bunch of money I don't have if I don't have it on a second wedding that's not even a wedding. They got to make the decision to have a COVID wedding or to push it off. And I'm glad they got married. Good for them. But no, other people shouldn't have to spend their hard-earned money to go and take pictures. So you guys are in your right mind by going, this doesn't feel good. If you want to, good for you. But I don't think you have the big wedding and expect everybody to pay that money to come to the wedding that's not even a wedding anymore. Especially because money ain't growing on trees. So I do think she's a little nutty asking that of people.
That's a bit much.
If she wants to go, hey, we're going to have a party. I want to get some pictures. Either A, we're all going to dress up and I'm going to pay for it all. Okay. Or B, we're all going to get together and just look nice with the clothes you have. Tuck your shirt in. Button your shirt up. Maybe put a tie on. I'm okay with that too. But no chance I'm spending money to go have a secondary wedding that's not even a real wedding. So what side do you fall on, Julie?
Well, she came over to the house so my daughter could try on her flower girl dress that I had to pay for. And then she said that my brothers and my dad and my son had to go get fitted.
But this is for the second wedding, right? This is for the fake wedding.
Yeah, this is for the second wedding. And she said she already had seen.
She is outside of her mind. If I'm shutting this down. Don't even go. Eliminate her from your cell phone. No, I'm just kidding about all that. But I do think she's crazy. This is nutty.
I just think it's over the top just for some pictures.
I agree with that. Completely agree.
Yeah, I'm in agreement.
If she wanted this, we had to postpone our wedding. We did.
But had you chosen not to, we wouldn't all be reliving it for 2.0.
No, we would not be. No, that would have been the decision we made.
Exactly.
I think you need to tell her, hey, we're not cool with this. Julie, that's what I would do.
No, she already doesn't like me anyway. I'm the only one not in the wedding.
Dang. Jerry. All right, Julie, that's how we feel about it, okay? Thank you for calling.
Thank you, guys.
What's your daughter's name?
Ariana.
Ariana.
And Amy is her favorite.
Oh, hey, Ariana.
I'm over here chopped liver.
No, I think she likes you.
I'm on her side over here.
Sorry.
No.
My favorite's Bobby.
There you go.
There we go.
All right. Hey, Julie, have a great day. Thank you for calling.
You guys too. Bye.
What was the best thing before sliced bread? Why does quicksand work so slowly? Is it possible to plan a surprise party for a psychic? Question everything Hyundai did? It's how they came up with the new ideas and thinking needed to create the all-new, totally reimagined Tucson, their best Tucson ever. Questions like, just how big can you make an infotainment screen? In the Tucson, the answer turned out to be a huge 10 1/4 inches wide. Or can your phone be a spare key? Utilizing the Tucson's digital key technology, the answer is a resounding yes. Better yet, you can share it with up to 3 people. And how do you make peace of mind come standard in an SUV? Hyundai's reply is complimentary maintenance for 3 years or 36,000 miles. That's right. It's your journey. Discover all that's new along the way by test driving the totally reimagined 2022 Tucson at your nearest Hyundai dealer. Or you can learn more at HyundaiUSA.com. Call 562-314-4603 for complete details. HyundaiUSA.com. So I've been told that Raymundo has been given a spending allowance by his wife. Does anyone else have a spending allowance?
No.
Okay,
No.
I don't have an allowance. But Ray, is this true that Bay has given you $11 a week to spend?
What?
I mean, it is true, yes. It's a funny number. But yes, we thought that was going to help us with our finances. We had some debts to pay off, and I said it'd be best. It's embarrassing to have a full-time job and only get $11, but I did have a slight gambling problem, and this prevents me from gambling, so I'm in full support of Bay doing this. Let me just say that first.
Listen, we live by a budget, but there is no allowance.
That's for my kids. I
So,
give my kids an allowance.
What do you spend the $11 on?
Whatever he wants.
Yeah, the reason it's a fun amount like that is because I think if we would have went to $20, then that brings into play, I really could go get a scratch off or something like that. So with 11, who's going to go get a $1 scratch off? If you do, you got a gambling problem. So that keeps it at $2 a day. I go to the gas station. I can get a pop, get a protein bar. Do we have groceries and gas and all that paid for? Yeah, we go early on in the week and do that. But
That's a together thing.
Correct. So all that's covered already. But I'll still have the $2 and, usually it's a gas station purchase. You can't spend too much on with $11.
What if you spend over your allowance?
Well, I mean, it's only $11 a week, so I mean, there's no more left. That's
Do you
it.
get $11 cash, like in an envelope every week?
Well, I did get it the one time, and then I went in on a bet with the boys, and so now it's on a card, but so I don't get cash. It's on a card.
And does she monitor the card?
No. I mean, we have that trust where I can just spend it on whatever I want, but we believe this is going to keep me from gambling, and so far it has for months. And totally love her, and it was my recommendation.
He's being careful right now.
So
he said, "I totally love her" out of nowhere.
Yeah, he's being
But
careful.
what does he mean he lost a bet with the boys?
Well, I was given cash. So one time my allowance, here you go, here's your allowance in cash. Well, we did a $10 White Sox bet and we lost. And so I was like, okay, that's it. I'm done. Just put it on a card. Then I have no temptation with the boys on the podcast.
You and your wife, you're a dual income couple, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like your paycheck or her paycheck is paying for everything. Even though you have your paycheck, you're still only getting $11 of that?
Correct. And I mean, as a man, a grown man, a full-time job at 35, I only get $11. That's very embarrassing. Hopefully it's embarrassing enough to change my ways. And let's go. Let's start saving money, doing life the way you're supposed to, not always risking everything, gambling, putting it on the line. Hey, throw the dice. Like, that's not life.
Okay.
So
what about the seltzers, though? Like, is he buying the seltzers with the 11? Because I feel like that's 6 and then it's gone.
Well, it's a grocery store purchase. We'll get a 12-pack or something like that.
The hard seltzers, Eddie, they buy together.
Got it.
I just thought $11 a week was a funny number.
It's a very
But
low.
it's true.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's true. Well, good for you. Whatever makes your relationship work, and whatever keeps you from making bad decisions.
So,
what do you want to say about her again?
Love her.
Yeah.
Just randomly love her.
So you're seeing things slowly get back to normal out there?
Absolutely.
What happened at your kids' game?
So, I mean, all through the pandemic, when we were doing team sports, there was no, after the game, good game, where everyone lines up, slaps hands. They were just waving from each side of the court, or in this case, baseball.
They just wave at each other?
Each side of the dugout, the teams would get together, take their hats off, and wave, good game, and they would yell. For the first time last night, they lined up at first and third base, and they walked the line and gave each other fist bumps.
Oh, nice.
Bones, I got chills because for the first time, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's starting to get a little normal, and I loved it.
That's cool. It is starting to feel more normal, too. Just the mall.
Traffic.
Traffic.
I hate that.
I hated traffic, but it's kind of cool seeing it back. It's kind of cool.
More people eating out. Restaurants are starting to fill up. So Lunchbox told us the other day that he docked his tip to a server because they ordered a burger and a salad, and then they came and they put the burger in front of him, the salad in front of his wife, but they didn't order that. She actually ordered the burger. And he didn't tell her why, he just docked her a tip.
He was offended
Yes.
by it.
Yeah.
Yes.
But again, you didn't tell her.
No, I didn't tell her. I just wanted to teach her a lesson that, hey, a woman can order a burger and that's okay.
And right, we all agree with that.
way
but
he
you,
says
but you
it.
didn't tell her that.
No, I didn't. I told her with my tip.
Yeah.
But
she had
didn't-
no idea that was her
she
point.
maybe thought the food didn't taste good or she did something else wrong.
Okay, so you called her. He called her.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, I took Bobby's advice. I was like, you know what? You're right. I didn't tell her. So she's probably just sitting there going, what went wrong? So I felt like.
You think she's sitting on this?
I doubt she's
for a
thought of
week?
it since, but
She goes to bed. I just wonder what went wrong with that guy. Okay, here is Lunchbox calling her at the restaurant. How'd you know it was her?
Well, I knew her name was on the receipt, so I remember her name, so I just called and asked if she's working.
You kept the receipt?
Yeah, I keep all my receipts.
You do?
Tax write-offs, guys.
But it was you and your wife.
I know.
were y'all having a business meal?
Listen, I ain't talking about that because I ain't
Yeah.
going to jail.
Yeah, I mean-
So, okay, here is Lunchbox calling his server. Go ahead.
Hey, this is Lunchbox. I sat in your section a couple weeks ago, and I mean, you probably recognize me because I'm from the Bobby Bones Show. And so I was sitting in your section, and I kind of docked your tip, and I just wanted to call and inform you why I did that.
Oh, did I do something wrong or what? Yeah, I'd love to know.
Yeah, so, well, my wife ordered the burger. She was wanting a hamburger. She ordered a hamburger, and I ordered the summer salad with strawberries and grilled chicken on top. And when you brought the food out, you put the burger in front of me and the salad in front of my wife. And when I corrected you, you said, oh, I assumed that you wanted the burger. And I just thought that was very disrespectful. That's why your tip went from $4 to $2.
Oh, my God.
Well, to be honest, I've never had a dissatisfied customer. So this is a first for me. But I wish you would have said something in the moment because I mean, I'm sure you know this, but tips are our livelihood. I mean, it's more than just teaching a lesson. I make, $2.18 an hour, which is nothing. So if I don't get a tip, that means, there might be a bill I can't pay. And I'm not sure that that's fair that you docked my tip because I put food in front of the wrong person.
Yeah.
That seems excessive.
Yes, we can agree to disagree, but I just called to tell you that. And I just want to say thank you and have a wonderful day.
Thank you for calling me and explaining. I hope you come back and have a better experience, I guess.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
That's uncomfortable.
Very uncomfortable.
Also, he thinks she recognized him.
Oh, yeah. She never said, by the way, she never was like, oh, yeah, I know.
She's probably never even heard of this show.
I was wondering why he went Lunchbox and not Nico or
This is
Gibble.
Nico Jackson. I didn't give you a tip because Dollface you didn't deserve it.
Interesting.
How do you feel after that call?
I feel good. I feel like she learned something. She's going to, step up her game, and that way, everything's going to improve. And when people go in there, they're going to get better service.
I think he's missing a big part of the call where she explained how much little money she gets.
No, I know.
Would you ever go sit back in her section now?
I'd go back and sit and give her another shot.
Another shot?
Yeah, like because that's what you get. You get a shot, like a chance to prove herself. Sort of like when a hitter goes up and strikes out, they get another shot. They come back at the plate, and they hit a home run. It's like, wow, okay, they can improve, and I think she can improve from this.
Please go in the next week.
Okay.
And let us know how it goes. If she did great, acknowledge that it's you.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Like when he sits down?
Yeah, like, hey, are you talking on the phone? It's me.
Oh.
Yes, this is going to get more
I
awkward.
feel like he was going to test her out again and be like, his wife orders the burger. He
maybe
orders
you do
the
both.
summer salad.
Maybe you
with
do both. You go and you order the
strawberries
thing
and
and see if they come in right and then be like, hey, I'm Lunchbox, and you just got double the tip. You learned your lesson.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so I got to double it up to catch up?
Well, just as a way, that's like teaching her.
I like it. That's a good idea.
Okay. How do we feel about that segment?
It's weird.
I mean,
I feel weird too. I wish I felt better about it. Go ahead.
Oh, I mean, I think that we all, if our servers are listening, maybe they learn to not assume that the woman is getting the salad and the man is getting the burger.
That's what we're going for here.
I would hope most people
awkward.
learn that waiters only make $2 an hour.
Yeah.
That's
that is
the big takeaway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I wouldn't dock her pay for it, but I mean.
I was a guy that tipped you $2. Do you remember?
Because I ordered the summer salad.
With chicken, a little rosemary, a half a pickle, egg. You remember?
Yeah, it's just so silly.
It's time for the good news.
With producer Eddie.
Tell me something good.
Trina Burns, she's been married for 32 years. She wears the same wedding band that she got married in, and she works at a bank. And then she finishes her shift. She's going to her car and realizes, I don't have my ring on. Oh, no. So she calls her coworkers that are still inside, like, guys, please help me look for my ring. I don't have it on. I don't know if I left it here or I left it at my house. I'm going to go home. You guys look at work. So she goes home, finds nothing. The two colleagues that are still at work, first off, they're still at work late. They're looking through trash cans and everything. They decide to go dumpster diving.
Wow. Just on their own?
They're thinking like, you know what? Hey, if Trina's missing this ring, it's important to her. So they start dumpster diving. Sure enough, it's not in the dumpster, but it's right outside in the parking space where she parked 2 days ago. They find her ring for her.
Oh, wow.
The fact they went through all that effort, though.
Hey, would you guys do that for me?
Yeah, if you asked. I don't think I'm volunteering to just hop out in the dumpster.
That's funny. That's what this story says. They volunteered.
Yeah, if you asked, I think I'll be like, fine.
Yeah, that's more than a colleague. That's a friend.
Yeah, lifelong.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about right there.
That was Tell Me Something Good.
Are you looking for a job? Or maybe looking for that next step in your career? Express Employment Professionals can help. Visit expresspros.com or apply on the Express Jobs app. Express connects job seekers to local companies in a variety of positions ranging from skilled trades jobs like fabricators, welders, and machinists, as well as opportunities in accounting, sales, marketing, and customer service. Express is committed to your success. Best of all, Express never charges a fee to job seekers. That's right, finding a job with them is free. Interviewing with them can be as easy as a phone call. Getting started is easy. Submit one application. You're in the running for numerous jobs in your community. To find one of their more than 800 locations, go to expresspros.com or download their Express Jobs app. Again, expresspros.com or get the app, Express Jobs, one word right there. Express knows jobs. Get to know Express. Let them help you out. Make your life better. Earlier, we had a call from Lunchbox calling the person who waited on him at the restaurant. He was like, hey, here's why I didn't tip you. You put the food in the wrong place.
So awkward.
It's very awkward. But he called, and I have to commend him on that, making the call. Some of the message may have been lost. But you did call and have that conversation. But now people are calling us, and I do want to let them have a voice. First up, Monique in New Orleans. Monique, thank you for calling. What would you like to say?
Good morning. Morning, studio.
Morning.
I'm a first-time caller, so this is great to get through.
Thank you.
First of all, I mean, I heard you say also he called them back, and, you know, he was going to give her the $4 tip instead of a $2 tip. So, you know, we weren't at this, you know, great high-end restaurant. I'm assuming that he had to, like, you know, give his order, like, at a counter and then sit down, that she must have not taken the order herself, you know, or she wouldn't have put the orders down in the wrong
That's a good question.
That's correct.
I didn't put that. She didn't. Okay, so you didn't.
Oh, so that is correct. I was picturing her full service.
Me too. This is great detective work, Monique.
Yeah.
So you didn't order from her.
No.
And she didn't mix it up on the way out.
No.
Got it.
She just assumed that since there was a burger going out to a table that it had to be the guy's.
I
So-
sure thought she mixed them up and heard the order.
Yeah, okay. This makes sense.
Okay, Monique, go ahead.
Order. You punished her even though she didn't physically take the order from you. So, I mean, I used to be a server before I was a nurse. So, anyway, she was very apologetic on the phone. But first of all, Lunchbox, you're so greedy with your money, and you save it for all your lotteries and all this stuff. That you want to win this lottery all the time, but you never pay anything forward. And these servers work very hard for their money, and she made that known on the phone call. So sometimes you need to be a little kind and realize that these people work for their tips and work very hard for their tips. And it was $2 that you docked her, of a $4 tab. So your bill couldn't have been more than $25 to begin with. I mean, I'm just curious how your wife sits there and watch you. You do that.
That's a great question.
Mm-hmm.
Another good one.
Yeah. How did your wife feel when you docked her?
My wife felt fine. She was like, oh, no, because, my wife was the one that ordered the burger. So she offended my wife by saying, hey, you need to eat a salad. And so
That's not what she said.
No,
That's
she was not saying you need
And
to eat a
again,
salad.
This is somebody who waited tables for years, like me. I mix up orders all the time. Not every day, but I'd mix up orders and put the wrong food in front of the wrong person.
Honestly, if I was serving, I would see the cute summer salad with strawberries and think, oh, yeah. I mean,
I would also think, I've just done this 10,000 times.
Right.
And
odds are the man maybe didn't get the strawberries. I don't know. But you're right, Lunchbox. We shouldn't assume. But still, she doesn't need to be punished for it. She didn't do anything wrong.
Monique, you brought up some great points. Lunchbox, in closing, anything you'd like to say?
I would like to say, yes, they do work for tips. And when they do mess up, you have to dock their... Like, just because they work for tips doesn't mean they automatically earn a tip. You have to give perfect service and good service to earn the tip.
Perfect.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't go
I don't, because I was almost never perfect. But thankfully, people had grace and said, hey, still got you. And I try to do that now.
But I still gave her a tip. It's not like I took it all away.
Monique, this was a fantastic call. We encourage you to call more if you ever hear something that you go, let me ask a question about that, okay?
Alrighty.
All right, have a good day. Lunchbox,
Alrighty. Bye-bye.
you should go back and sit again.
I will see what I can do.
Okay. Let's do the news.
Bobby's Big
Story.
According to a new survey, here's the rundown of the teams in the NFL with the least dateable fans. I don't know if this means they're annoying.
Oh,
Probably.
ugly.
But looks are relative.
Factors include divorce rates.
Oh.
Season ticket rates, popularity of team in the community, sports bars dedicated to those teams, general atmosphere around these people. The worst fans are, at number 4, the Green Bay Packers.
Oh, yeah, they're bad.
Yeah.
What do you mean? I love Packer fans.
All the fans are
They're
crazy.
so passionate. I
They're
wrote in one of my
crazy.
books. I was like, Packer fans in the cold, hold cheese on their heads.
Yeah.
Number 3, Pittsburgh Steelers.
Oh, so annoying.
Oh, yeah.
No, they're diehard.
No.
Like, except for Cowboys fans, they're everywhere. I love Pittsburgh Steelers fans.
They're everywhere.
Yeah.
You're right.
Love it.
I
Love it.
wouldn't date one.
Number 2, Dallas Cowboys fans.
Oh, the best.
I
The
love
best,
Annoying.
but I get it, though.
Annoying.
I get it.
You
We're-
say that because you're a Cowboys fan. They're not the best.
We're
They are the
always-
most annoying.
We're always heartbroken, and then we drink a lot. So, yeah, I get that.
And the number 1 team of someone you don't want to date is the New England Patriots. And I'm going to tell you, they're just being haters, honestly.
That's about to change.
They're just being haters. Sorry the Patriots were so good for so long.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. If you're going to date, don't. What are your thoughts on that?
I mean, I get the dirty burger one for sure.
Okay, thank
Pittsburgh, that because the quarterback is like anybody that's a fan of him, I couldn't date.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All on him.
It is. But I mean, I don't agree with the Patriots one.
you. Yeah, I don't agree with the Steelers. I only agree with the Cowboys one. That's the only one. All right.
So annoying.
More news.
Bobby's Big
Story.
The guitarist for a Florida rock band used his excellent hearing skills to find a guy who went missing this week. This musician, Randy Winter, was in search for this missing guy. They were looking in a wooded area, and he was recording some stuff, but he's really honed in his listening skills because he's been producing music as well. And so they went outside. They heard something that sounded like a person. He told cops where it came from. They found the guy. Here is the interview on News 4 Jax.
We went immediately down to the area where we knew the highest probability would be. They were on ATVs, and they're pretty loud if you're on the ATV. So you have a pretty loud decibel range coming off the engine, and you're not going to hear a human voice unless it's over that decibel range. I stopped them and just alerted them, hey, did you hear that? And they kind of looked at me with a little disbelief, apprehensive because time is so valuable in the search.
Do you think your expertise in audio helped you kind of know?
Absolutely, yeah, for sure. I mean, that's why I wanted to look.
The guy's a superhero.
Wow.
And you may know one of his band songs. Play that clip. Here's the hook. You'll know this. Here we go. Do you feel like a man when him push you around?
Wait. So he's what?
He's the guitarist in this band.
Get out.
Red Jumpsuit Apparatus.
Wow.
Yeah. This is the #1 song or a top 5 song. We used to play it on Pop all the time.
I remember.
Yeah, turn that up. There you go.
That's cool.
He's like who's a superhero that can hear good?
I don't think
That's
there is
kind of a
one.
lame
Him.
hero, huh? They're like, all right, heroes gather. I can fly. All right, Superman, you go do this. Well, I can talk to fish and communicate in the water. All right, Aquaman, you go head down there. What can you do? I can hear good. All right.
Back of the line.
We'll come to you later. One final story. A flight is canceled after a guy throws 6 coins into a plane's engine for good luck.
Oh, my goodness.
I know, that's so weird.
A flight was canceled after a male passenger threw a handful of coins into the engine. The airline said the airport staffers noticed the coins on the floor under the engine in an inspection before takeoff. How was he able to get to the...
Exactly. I was thinking sometimes you know how you board a plane on the tarmac? Like if it's a smaller plane, you have to go out and you walk and then you hand them your luggage.
Oh, yeah.
They put it below and you walk up that... Yeah, that has to be what it is.
It's not a wishing well, dummy.
And he's like, I hope this flight goes well. Ching. I don't know.
Was the engine running? Because that would be kind of like
It's not a spoke in a bicycle tire, pal. Or a
Put a card in
baseball
there.
card, yeah. Holy cow. That is the news. Thank you.
Bobby's Big
Story.
Let's go over to Florida and talk to Carolyn. Carolyn, thank you for listening. What's going on?
Hey, good morning, Bobby. Good morning, studio.
Morning.
Just calling to tell Bobby that I watched an episode of Bear Grylls last week, and you were on it, which is the only reason, because I had watched it before, just bits and pieces of it, but your story really touched me, so much so that I actually cried because I felt bad. But then I look at you, and I look at myself, and we're survivors. We are absolutely survivors. We have overcome the disadvantages, if you will, that we had growing up. And I just wanted to tell you, I admire that in you, and I listen to you all every day while I'm working, and I love you guys. Keep it up.
Well, that's very kind of you. Thank you. They are running last season's episode of Running Wild with Bear Grylls now on Nat Geo. They're also showing the new season, which Caitlin and I come back this season together. And I'm just going to say it. She dominates me. I'm putting it out there. I think that's May 17th. So thank you, Carolyn. That's a very nice call. And thank you for the time you spent calling us and waiting. Have a good day, Carolyn.
You too. Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye. Very nice. Okay, let me tell this story first. Now, sometimes you see people smuggling stuff through airports, and it's what lions and tigers, and it's guns
snakes.
or drugs.
Grenades.
Just smuggling. This one guy had 35 birds in his clothing. First of all, I thought about you, Amy, because you're nutty bird girl now.
Yeah, for sure.
He was flying into JFK in New York, and he had 35 birds that he was bringing in intended for singing contests. Photographs show the tiny finches were stuffed inside hair rollers and all inside his jacket, I think his pants, and then they started to show them, and he's like covered in rollers underneath his baggy clothes.
How did he think that those weren't going to be detected?
What I would imagine is it's worked before.
Oh, yeah.
Because you don't go through with 35 the first time. You go through with a few, and then a few more, and then finally you elevate and go, oh, they're never going to catch us. They don't have a finch detector. They have a metal detector. And so a finch that wins competitions sell for more than $10,000, according to authorities.
What?
So he brought in these and thought he could sell them for about $5,000 a piece, supposedly. That's a lot of money.
I had no idea there was bird singing competitions.
So
Where
now Amy's trying to recruit the birds in her
She's gonna
yard.
start capturing
where
birds.
do we watch these?
But listen to this. Scuba Steve, our executive producer, You were with your wife, and was it her mom or grandma?
It was her grandma.
And what were you doing?
So we were all flying to Hawaii for a big vacation a couple of years ago. And before we went to the airport, we were at Outback Steakhouse, having dinner, chilling, having a good time. Get to the airport, go through security. All of us got through security, no problem. We look back, we're like, where's grandma? She's sitting there fumbling through her purse. And then the TSA agent pulls out all these shiny objects. We look at them. She jacked about 12 steak knives from Outback and put them in her purse.
What?
And they went through airport security like she's going to get through with it. I think she was playing on being older in her 90s that she can get away with it. She liked the knives and wanted them for her house.
How did those get in there? So, again, let's not lose the real headline. She stole knives from Outback, that many?
Yeah.
It's not even about the airport. It's like, who tries to steal 12 knives from Outback?
She got a whole set.
She had to go to other tables and be like, oh, I'll take that one.
Yeah. So I watched her now whenever we go out to dinner, and she's one of those people that slowly takes things off the table. Like, you'll see a little sauce dish next to her, and it slowly slides, and boom, it's gone.
She steals stuff from restaurants?
Like all little trinket things, nothing major, just like small, like sauce dishes, knives.
I wonder how long she's been stealing.
I would understand sugar packets or ketchup packets.
Yeah.
But to actually steal the silverware or any sort of metal or glass thing from the table, that's a bit weird.
Yeah.
Did she steal at stores?
No, just restaurants.
Are you sure?
Well, maybe she did. I have no idea. I've never watched her there, but at
Take her
restaurants.
to Target. Yeah. Put GoPros on her.
See what happens.
And just watch. So what happened with the knives? I'm sure they didn't arrest her, or they just said, throw the knives out.
She started speaking in Tagalog, which is her native language, and tried to be like, I don't know what's going on here. And they just took the knives and let her go. They didn't arrest her or anything.
Dang, you can just go to a different language and be old and get away with the crimes. That's what I learned. All right, thank you, Scuba Steve.
You're welcome, man.
I get a lot of messages going, hey, what are your favorite songs right now? I did an interview yesterday. People were like, hey, tell me your favorite songs right this second on the radio. That's what I have for you now. My list of the 3 songs on the radio right now that tickle my pickle the best.
Tickle, there we go again.
Are you ready? At number 3, I have Ryan Hurd and Maren Morris and their new song, Chasing After You.
But I know it's a matter of time till you walk back out of my life. Leave me standing here lonely, feeling like a fool. Every time you say we're done, you come back to the love you were running from. Don't know why I let you, but I do. 'Cause I love chasing after you.
Jam, huh?
So good.
It's so good, and it's only at like 30 on the chart right now because it's new, but let's play good stuff. Let's stop playing crappy stuff sometimes, radio people. There's too much crappy stuff on sometimes. Where people are playing, handshake games with record labels. No more. Let's get the good stuff on. New rule. Good stuff on, crappy stuff off.
Okay.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Sure, they'll jump right on that.
Yeah, come on. At number 2, let's do, and it would be number 1, but it's about to hit number 1. Again, I'm so pumped for it.
Oh.
But it's Jake Owen, Made for You.
And I was made for you. Yeah, I was made for you.
Just the best. I didn't put it at number 1 because now it's about to hit number 1. It is just the loveliest, most heartwarming, makes me feel and get all those dimples on my arms and stuff. That song's been my favorite for a long time. My new number 1 is a song that makes me feel good. I've kind of been in this phase for like fun music now. This is Good Day from Brett Eldridge.
It's gonna be a good day. I don't know why, but it feels like love's coming my way.
You like that one?
Yes. I
Right?
like all these.
It makes me like bop my head. Watch me bop. Watch.
Hey, you're bopping.
See, I'm
Yeah.
bopping. That's what that song does to me.
Yeah. If I was in my car right now, I'd turn it up.
Yeah, more good stuff, less bad stuff. Right?
Yes.
Of course.
Listen to me.
No doubt.
But, I guess everybody has different tastes.
No. I should be King
No.
Taste.
Well.
Oh, hey, you. It's Nicole Lappin, New York Times bestselling author, the only financial expert you don't need a dictionary to understand, and now the host of the new iHeartRadio daily podcast, Money Rehab. So here's the deal. I'm going to rehab your money so that you can get your financial life together once and for all. Invest your time in listening to Money Rehab. I promise you the ROI will be worth it. And if you don't know what that means, then you should definitely subscribe. Find Money Rehab on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you listen to your favorite shows.
Hey, let me talk to Jonathan real quick, Raymundo. I see he's on hold talking to Abby for a second, but let me. Oh, I don't want to spoil it if his wife's listening. Hey, Jonathan, can you talk in a different voice for a second? Like, make your voice deeper on purpose, okay? No.
Yeah, this is Bill.
All right. Okay, Bill. Good. Hey, Bill, do you think we can pull? Don't say what it is. Do you think we can pull this off on your wife next?
I would love.
No, different voice.
I think it's probably
You would
easier
love
for him
to.
to talk higher.
Okay, talk higher than Jonathan. Bill, talk higher like this.
Okay. Hey, this is Amy from the Bobby Bones Show.
See?
Okay.
Amy.
Do you think though we can pull this thing off on your wife? Yes or no? Because I'll try it with you in the next segment if you think we can.
I think we can.
No.
No, that's good.
That's not his real voice.
I thought that was his
I think that's his real voice.
This guy's got the manliest voice ever. That's his high voice. Okay, so Bill has called and said, "Hey, we got an idea. I got an idea. Can you help me?" I think I can. It's going to take some strings being pulled during this little break to get her on.
Okay.
But we're going to try something here, and hopefully I'll feel warm, a little heartwarming, and get a good laugh.
Okay.
Isn't that the best kind of joke where somebody feels better at the end of it?
Yes.
Okay. What's his name now? Bill? Amy? Jonathan?
It's Jonathan, but it's Bill.
Okay. Can you hang out for 3 minutes and we line this up?
Yeah, that's fine. So I'm going.
Higher.
Well, hold on. Higher. Turn your voice higher.
Voice.
Oh, do I need to keep my voice deep?
Yeah, you have to
Yes.
keep it.
Oh,
It's
my
something. Okay. All right, hold on. Ray, put him on hold. Hey, Ray, can you put Jonathan? I hate to say his name. I don't want to tip him off. Can you put him back up? This guy. All right, we're trying. Hey, we're trying to get your wife on the phone. We can't get her on the phone to pull off this little prank. This fun. Oh wait, we have her. We have her.
Possibly.
Okay. Hey,
Is that her?
I'm gonna put him back on hold.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So, okay, but now the person can hear me talking. So take her off hold and talk to her in her ear for a second, so she can't hear me talking. I'll tell you. Okay. So what's happening is they put her on hold. I'm trying to tell the story we're trying to do, and you can hear it through the radio. Okay. So hey, Jonathan, Kate, Ray, tell Abby to keep talking to her so she can't hear me.
Like sing her a song or something.
We're trying live to pull this off.
She went in another room.
Okay. Jonathan, are you there? Jonathan, are you there?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes, now we got it. Now you want to surprise your wife. What your wife's name, I'm assuming, is Melanie?
Correct.
Okay, now what's the surprise?
So basically, the last few years we haven't been able to do an anniversary trip, and then last year was our 10-year anniversary, and with the pandemic and all, we kind of had changed plans. So I booked a trip that I haven't told her about for our anniversary this fall to surprise her and just help her feel special and let her know how much she's appreciated and loved.
And so you want us to surprise her with that trip?
Yes.
Okay, and where are you going?
Because I can't think of a good way to do it by myself.
Oh, gotcha. We got you covered. Where are you going?
Barbados to one of the Sandals resorts down
Okay,
there.
fancy, darling. Okay, all right, flex. I wish we were going to Barbados.
Me too.
Yeah. We went to Chattanooga a few weeks ago.
That was nice.
Yeah, it was. I liked it, but it wasn't Barbados.
Well, it'll be our first real trip with that we've done with ourselves since we've had kids 7 years ago, and it's just always been something. And then I'm on duty with a fire station every third day, so man, I just want to make her feel special and appreciate it because she holds it down when I'm gone. So
Okay. I've just been told, okay, we're going to love the story. I've been moved along here. Jonathan, when we get her on the phone, do not talk in the background, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Let's put Ray, just tell me when does she know what we're calling her? I need to know the backstory, what she knows.
Nothing.
She knows nothing?
Well, what's Abby been telling her?
Like maybe
Her favorite food.
She's been reading the news. So in Amy's pile today. All right.
I don't know.
Let's just see. Go ahead, Ray. Is Melanie on for this chance to win?
Yep.
Melanie, are you there?
Yes.
Welcome, Melanie, to the Bible Show. Melanie,
Hey.
I don't know if you know this, but your husband entered you in a contest to win a trip. Did you know this?
I had no clue.
Well, there are 3 people on the line. You won't be able to hear them. But I'm going to ask a trivia question to each one of you. And if you get it right, you move on to the next round, okay?
Oh, dear. I'm terrible at trivia.
I know, but I think you can do it. Okay, up first is Frank. Frank, where are you from? Tuscaloosa. Okay. Frank, who was the second president? Ooh, it was not Benjamin Franklin. All right, Frank has been eliminated.
Oh.
All right, good to see you, though, Frank.
See you, Frank.
Good to see you, Frank. All right, up next is Sally in Seattle. Hey, Sally, how are you? Oh, is that right? That's hilarious. I never even heard anybody with that middle name.
Yeah, I know.
That's crazy. Okay. All right, Sally, your question is more math related. What is 5 times 5 times 0?
What?
Oh, it is not
so
20. Come on.
close.
Anything times 0 is 0, Sally.
Oh, my
Oh, no. Okay.
That was a
hey,
trick
but that's okay.
question.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. But Sally, you get a parting gift, too. All right, Melanie, you've heard those other two questions. Did you know those answers?
I knew the last one.
Okay. You knew 5 times 5 times 0 is?
0.
Right. If you get this question right, you're going to win a trip to Barbados.
What?
All you have to do is get this one question right.
Oh, my God.
Dang.
How do you feel about that, Melanie?
I feel like if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is.
It's not too good to be true. Melanie, have you ever heard of our show, The Bobby Bones Show?
Yeah.
Okay.
I listen every morning.
Thank you. We don't do crap that's not good crap.
Yeah, do you think it's like it's not true? It's like, Barbados, Texas or something?
Oh, that's a good point.
That'd be a good
Hey,
play.
Ray, is it Barbados, Texas?
No. It's the one that's an island.
Okay, it's the island. Melanie, we got a big sponsor
sure.
we got a big sponsor for this one. They're paying. It's all good. If you get this question right, you win the trip to Barbados with a guest. Who would you take with you if you got to pick somebody?
My husband.
And what's his name?
Jonathan.
You like him or no?
I mean, I guess so. We've been together 13 years, so I would say so.
13 years.
Wow.
Interesting little wrinkle in that story.
No.
No? Okay. Oh,
kidding.
okay, here we go.
I love him.
Are you ready for your trivia question?
Yeah.
How many strings does a standard guitar have?
What?
Oh, no.
Oh, my gosh. Oh.
That's hard.
It's called a blank string.
5? I don't know.
Oh, no.
It's called a what?
A blank string.
I don't know this.
The answer's at the old 6 string.
Yes.
Dang, we got no winner. Hey, Frank, you still there? Sally, you still there? All right, speed round. We're going speed round. Frank.
Oh, dear.
Frank, how many sides on a pentagon? No, it's not 7. You've been eliminated. Oh, come on.
Frank's not very smart.
No, Sally.
Give me his question.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Sally, what country is directly to the north of the United States? Oh, come on!
Really?
What are you doing? Everybody knows it's Canada.
Mexico, she said.
I think. Okay. Wow. Melanie, we're back over to you.
Okay.
What state's capital is Tallahassee?
Florida.
You just won a trip to Barbados for you and your husband, Jimmy. What's his name again?
Jonathan.
Wow.
Pack your bags.
Wow.
Hey, how does it, what are you most looking forward to? Like, is a trip like this, would winning this be something normal for y'all, or is this a much needed thing?
No. We were supposed to go somewhere for our 10-year wedding anniversary. And because of COVID, we had to cancel it. So this is awesome.
Yeah. This is going to be an amazing trip. I'd like to bring on one of the sponsors for the trip who just wants to come on the air and say a quick hello. Sponsor, are you there?
Yes, we're here.
Yeah, he's actually paying for the whole trip. Sponsor, would you like to identify yourself?
Oh, my gosh. This is him.
Sure.
Okay, Melanie. Jonathan called us and set the whole thing up. You were going on a trip. He wants to tell you. Jonathan, tell her how much you love her and what you're doing here.
Man, I love her to the moon and back. She's the rock in our household, and she holds it down. And if it wasn't for her, we couldn't do it every day.
And so, where are you guys going on your trip, Jonathan? That you're surprising her with here?
We're going to go to the Barbados and Sandals Resort down there, and just have us a week away for ourselves to just be able to relax and enjoy the time.
Melanie, did we fool you, Melanie?
Yeah, you got me. I'm boohooing at work now, so.
All right, well, we'll let you lovebirds talk privately. But Jonathan, thank you for calling us. Melanie, thank you for being such a great sport and a good listener. And hope you guys have fun. Hey, Melanie, there were no calls on. I was faking like I was talking to people. The whole thing was fake.
Sally
there was no Frank and Sally.
Yeah.
And why I picked Frank and...
God, Frank and Sally are dumb.
All right, you two. Jonathan, good to talk to you, bud. Melanie, thank you. We'll talk to you guys hopefully after your trip, okay?
Yes, thank you.
All right, bye, guys.
Have fun.
That was beautiful, man.
Yeah, that's pretty good, huh? I don't know why I picked the weirdest names to go to.
I was like, really, Bone? Sally from Seattle?
And I was like,
Sally from Seattle.
What country is right above America? Mexico.
Come on.
We're like,
Frank.
oh, so close.
She probably was like, what is
She
happening?
was like, this is the dumbest trivia game ever.
And then you hit her with the hard guitar question. I was like,
I thought that was easy.
Me too, and I'm looking right at a guitar.
Well, yeah, but both of y'all play the guitar.
Yeah.
I thought
guess
people
so.
called everybody knows the old 6 string.
No, not everybody knows that.
Would you have known that, Ray?
Absolutely not.
6 strings on it? Okay.
Really good? Wow.
All right. Well, that's on me, but we made it happen.
Mm-hmm.
We actually did nothing. We didn't
got
pay for a
there.
trip. We didn't give away a prize. We
I
just
like
did
how you
something
set
fun.
it up, though. You're like, it's fully sponsored, and then you were like, oh, we got the sponsor on the line, the person that's taking care of it all. Like, I thought that was a cute transition into
Thank you.
him.
I wish we had planned this bit. They called us 5 minutes ago and I had to do it all in my head real quick.
Nice
But
work.
I think we pulled it off as a team.
Yeah.
Nice work, everybody. All right, thank you guys.
Bobby Bone Show.
Bonehead.
Story of the day.
This story comes to us from Jonesboro, Georgia. A woman went through the drive-thru around 10:30 p.m. and she got upset with the food being too slow, starts arguing with the workers, and refuses to leave the drive-thru. Some of the workers go outside, start yelling at her, and as they're going back inside, she hits the gas, jumps the curb, and hits them with her car.
She hits the workers with her car?
Yeah, she hit one of them. Two of them jumped out of the way.
Oh, man.
Wait, she's upset because the food is slow, yet she still sticks around and jaws with them.
If she had the time, I think she just must have been hungry.
Huh?
Like, she had the time to stick around. She probably wasn't in a hurry. Otherwise, she wouldn't have done that.
So what happened to her?
She got arrested for aggravated assault, and she's facing charges. She's in jail.
Was anybody hurt when the car hit the people?
Yeah, one of the workers was taken to the hospital, but is going to survive.
All right.
Oh, man.
Dang. All right.
I'm Lunchbox. That's your Bonehead story of the day.
Oh, yeah. Today I'm going to interview Charlie Worsham for the Bobbycast tomorrow. We had a storm at the house a couple weeks ago and it blew out the TV and the cable box both. So we got somebody coming over to look at that today finally, which I just know is going to be a bill.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
nonstop for you, man.
Well, there's a big storm. We weren't here to fix it because we were on the road so much doing American Idol. And so we come back and to get somebody to come to the house takes like 2 weeks for anything now. So we're going to do that today. Going to try to go and do a little boxing today at the gym. That's the goal for me. What about you?
Well, speaking of like rain, it rained and my bird feeders got flooded. So I have to change those out today because I feel like it's more like a bird bath with food in it.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
No, I don't think they
like
want
a hot
that.
tub with sandwiches.
So I've got to drain it and then put fresh food in because I want them to enjoy their time.
Let's check in with Mike D real quick before we go. Mike D's got his purse again for it's like day 3 of the purse. Let's do our segment here.
What's in Mike D's bag?
What do you got today in the old purse?
Today I have a coffee that I'm going to drink here in a minute. I have my tripod.
For?
Because I now film videos of what's inside my bag.
Okay.
So I have the tripod with the camera. I have a book that I've been meaning to finish. Not quite there yet, so I think if I carry it around,
That
maybe I
book's
get
almost
around
too
to
big
it.
for the bag.
It's a little bit too big, but I like to have it.
Okay.
And then I have a bar to eat later.
Protein bar.
What about all the things from yesterday that was in your purse?
They weren't really working for me, so I made space to try it new.
Is that what you guys do? You figure out, move stuff around?
Sometimes, yeah. It just depends on the day, what we need.
How you liking the purse?
I mean, it's kind of efficient to keep stuff in here.
Yeah. Mike lost a bet and had to carry a purse for a week, but now he's starting to like it. So I'm
Except
starting to
when-
be a little jealous.
You might keep it.
So what?
Except when people like just stare at me when I'm holding it.
Hey, listen, that's on them.
Yeah.
They're not getting to experience how awesome it is to carry multiple things around.
You should tell them that. If you catch them staring, be like,
no, just yell, that's on you!
yeah.
They're like, what are you talking about?
Just like I was looking at the person behind you. I think I know him from 5th grade. Oh, yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah.
All right, close it up.
And that was What's in Mike D's bag.
Tomorrow, Luke Bryan is on the show. We got a lot to talk about with Luke Bryan. I hear he's upset with me. I know he's not, kind of. We're dear friends, so I'm going to let him bring that on the air. All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye, friends.
Bobby Bones.
Bobby Bones Show.
Introducing touch-free payments from PayPal, a safe way for your customers to pay. Simply download the PayPal app and display your own unique QR code for your customers to scan. Whether you're a market seller,
I'll take 2 tomatoes and a cucumber.
poodle pamperer, piano tuner, or plumber, signing up to accept touch-free payments for your business is easy. Touch-free QR code payments. Shop safe with PayPal.
Oh, hey, you. It's Nicole Lappin, New York Times bestselling author, the only financial expert you don't need a dictionary to understand, and now the host of the new iHeartRadio daily podcast, Money Rehab. So here's the deal. I'm going to rehab your wallet so that you can get your financial life together once and for all. Trust me, I know money talk can be scary, and that's why my episodes are just 10-ish minutes. No frills, just bite-sized tips and tricks so you waste no time. Because time is money. And here at Money Rehab, you're not just a listener. I want you to come on the show. Ask me your burning money questions, and I'll answer them. Nothing is off limits. Listen to Money Rehab on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts. The time for your intervention is now. So let's make some change.